going on YouTube? OpTicBoZe back on another video for you guys, and today I'm here with the man, the vision god, the legend.
The vision god? What's up, guys?
What do you want me to call you?
I don't know, I've never been...
Comp, legend,
Smooth
vision god.
Lately.
Yeah.
I mean, anyway.
That's HITCH's fault. He hasn't been over here laying the rules down. Let's go, 15 minutes. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I called him today. He was like, you know why? It's because I'm not over there fucking yelling.
That might be true.
And he ignored my call.
He ignored it.
It's whatever though. But today we're gonna be doing the Q&A. I selected 15 questions.
Okay.
We're gonna answer them. We gotta do. Some of them do require a little bit of acting.
Okay. All right. So, we can act.
We could do this. All right. The first question comes from Junior. Who can win in a rap battle? I mean, we've battled. And I think you won. Well, I mean, I'm not gonna say you just convincingly won.
Well, the people decide.
You guys can watch this.
It's kind of like we just put it out there and then the people decide.
Yeah, it was. We definitely do gotta make some music though. Yeah, we should for fun for the fans, you know. But when we release a mixtape, it ain't gonna be no I drop shot with the AR. Like it ain't gonna be no fucking I got the Briss Monte on deck.
I can't stand it when people do that.
You guys should make a COD Champs like
no, that's
OpTic, a COD Champs OpTic theme song.
This is exactly what we don't.
Yeah, exactly. I don't want to be in the song like
we don't drop
Six,
shot,
the
though.
3-time world champ.
Yeah.
Yes. No. I don't want to make that. I'm not gonna make the quick scoping down the sight.
Yeah, no. This is. I want to make a hit, a viral hit.
Exactly.
Everyone can listen to.
Exactly.
Next question comes from Nas. He said,
Nas watches your videos.
He might.
Yeah, that's real.
That is dope. But the question is, who has a better dab?
Well, it's
I think mine are
there.
It's just you gotta get loose.
You
like,
do that. I'm like way too hype with mine. I'm like,
yeah, you
know.
I point upward.
I point upward. You kind of like just rush.
You ever see Skip at a flip, but he whines like this. He goes hard.
Designer just
he's just back and forth like this.
Designer looks like he's on some.
Yo,
drugs.
I was crying, bro. If you go watch Nate's vlog with Logic, like him and Logic are just talking, and then Nate just goes, "Hell yeah!" and then he sits around like, "Oh shit!" I shouldn't in front of Logic. Yeah,
that's hilarious.
Next question comes from Tio. He said, "Ass or tits, boobs or booty?"
I've always been more of a booty guy.
See, I feel like when I say this, people judge me and like, why? I'm more of a boob guy.
I mean,
it's like, I don't know why, but if I see a girl like my type and they're just there,
they're just there.
I don't even look at them. It just makes their figure just excel. It just looks.
It's the chair. It's the cherries on top.
Yeah, and their body's the whipped cream. I'm the ice cream.
Oh Lord.
This is gonna be something for you though. This is more of a question for you. I could give my little input. But the next question comes from Jew. He said, "What do I use to edit videos?" Well, I use Sony Vegas just because like I'm not that great at editing. I know the normal things like cuts, you know. What's the shot where you make everything go fast again? I forget. Time lapse. Little shit like that. I can do cool stuff like that, but that's really it. But Hitch, I know you use a different program.
Yeah, I use Final Cut, which Final Cut I've heard is the same. It's pretty much the same as Sony Vegas, but for Mac. And then like the big one that most people use to make like really intense stuff is called Premiere.
You never use Premiere?
I don't use Premiere.
No.
I use Final Cut.
Yeah.
It works fine.
But the trick is to editing videos, and Hitch can agree, if you edit them if you have a Mac, they render super fast and you can get them up. Like if I were rendering on a Mac, it would take me time to actually edit the video, but rendering and getting up would probably be like 30 minutes max.
Yeah, as far as like YouTube content, I feel like Final Cut is the way to go just because it's so fast. And YouTube, it's like you're always making videos, but if you were gonna make like a big project, probably like Premiere is your best bet. Yeah.
There you go. Next question comes from Musty. He said, "Would you want each other's hairstyles?" When it's actually cut and laid.
Yeah, one's not. You're like, would you like curly hair?
No, I mean,
I'm good. I feel like I'm good with mine.
Yeah,
I've learned to adjust. I mean, when I was a little kid and it was like super curly, I like didn't like it at all. I wanted the spiky, the jock hair.
You know what's crazy is because I have like that. I'm half white, half black, and I kind of have black hair.
Yeah.
And I used to see all my friends with like the spike front.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, I want a fucking mohawk, but of course my shit's gonna look like cut grass, just going straight back. Exactly. It's gonna be horrible.
Mine are gonna be little Cheerios.
That's what you think of. It sucks, dude. But yeah, I mean, I would take it for sure. I would definitely style it up though, to like so where it could fit my head. Like your hair fits your head. I would have to cut it up a little bit. I
can grow an afro. That's the only thing. I mean, have you ever seen my afro?
Yeah, I saw the afro.
It's rough, but
have you ever tried straightening your hair?
Yeah, I straightened. My ex straightened it one time, and it was. I'll text you the. I'll text you.
All right,
the picture.
Next question comes from TBE Fuse. He said, "Who can Millie rock better?" I feel like this
probably
is
you.
I don't know though, because my shit's
just like that's all I do.
Millie rock.
My buddy Brandon can do it really well, but I can't.
Nick's decent at it.
Yeah, Nick like practices in the mirror for sure. For sure, he practices.
I know.
In the mirror.
You know what's crazy? I always thought that about Nick. I know he's like in the mirror brushing his. He's like rapping.
Yeah, he's just like.
Like you can just tell he walks around and just does it a little bit just to get
just to practice.
I don't think I've ever actually pulled out the Millie rock though.
Yeah, exactly. The only time I've ever done it is that one like compilation song where it's like you can't Millie rock like me, and that's all I do.
Can't Tina Shuffle like me.
Yeah, that's all I do is that. But I don't know. I mean, have you ever seen Chris Brown do it?
Yeah, bro. That dude, I swear to listen. And you can judge me all you want. If he didn't go through what he went through, like the bumps in his life,
yeah,
he could right now probably be he has potential to be one of the greatest of all time. I swear to God. Dancing, singing, he can do it all. Rap,
you're
straight
right,
entertaining. I think he's great. Next question comes from E Swerve. He said, "What is your favorite console of all time?" 360. Yep. I agree 1000%. Why? Because all I have to do is press the middle button, go to my messages, accept the invite, and I'm in the game.
Literally, that's how video games have gone. They've gone from simple to too much.
Bro.
Too much.
On PS4, I have 34 friends. I go to add someone, can't add another friend. What do you mean I can't add another friend?
It used to be so simple.
It was so easy, bro. Like, oh, I have 100 friends? Okay,
what's your second favorite? Mine's the GameCube. Even more simple. You just
get on.
And you just hit the little button that says start. And
I probably have to say PS2 for me.
Yeah,
probably exactly. PS2. Literally, you put the game in, that little blue disc pops up.
I feel like we're at the peak now where everybody that makes video games or makes consoles, they're like, everybody
what
wants
happened to
more.
The normal party chat?
Exactly. I feel like we're at a peak now, and now in the future, it's going to go way back down to simple.
I've always said that. I always said simple is so much better. Just look at Call of Duties.
That's why Mac is better than PC.
And you know what? I agree. Well, the desktop.
Yeah.
Not like the little. I hate my actual Mac, the laptop.
Oh, you do?
I'm not good at with it. No. Next question comes from Jordan. He said, "How do you prefer your bacon?"
Crispy. I'm not a chewy bacon.
Does it have a bend to it? Like if I bend the bacon, will it snap? How crispy?
Yeah, I like snapped. I like crunchy. Like you bite down and it's just like
it falls into pieces.
Yeah, that's
really?
the kind of bacon.
See, mine has to be cooked, but you can put a little bend to it.
Little bend?
Yeah, like. You gotta pull a little tug just to rip it apart.
In Poland, you could like wave it around.
That's like, bro, I literally just had that at IHOP the other night. I bit it, I'm like, this shit's like gum. Cause then it like bacon. Fucks with my head. I'm like, is this shit really cooked? Am I gonna get sick? Exactly, I just start thinking other shit. So you know what? Cook it to where I know it's done, but it has a little bend to it. Next question comes from Michelle. She said, "If you guys could pick a new location for the OpTic Scuff House, where would it be?"
LA.
100%.
I feel like everybody, or Cali, somewhere, maybe not in LA, but like outside of LA. I feel like, is that, I thought you would have been like, yeah.
Well, no, I mean, just anywhere in the, actually, we wouldn't want to live overseas. No, I'm not saying that anything's bad, it's just not like, it would just be too hard for us. Yeah, it's inconvenient. So I would definitely have to go with LA. Yeah, probably LA for sure. Yeah. There's so many other more people out there you can make contact with other people.
There's people you can collab
everything
with.
Everything you need is in LA.
We have Burbank events. We have the Halo events are in LA or in Cali.
It is convenient.
COD champs.
That is facts. And there's probably 2 Call of Duty events other than that a year maybe in Cali.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do LA for sure though. Yep. Fuck you, Seth. Next question comes from Tommy. He said, "Who's the dirtiest in the house?"
On 3.
1, 2, 3. Pomage. Bro, I love the guy, but I hate to say it. The other night, I was sitting on the couch, right? I forgot what I dropped. I get on 2 knees to grab it up. There's a fucking apple.
Apple core.
I go in his room, there's an empty Briss Mate and an apple core right next to it. It looks like it's decayed, been sitting there for days. It's decaying, worms are coming out of it. Shit, in his room. But yeah, I mean, he's a little careless.
Well, he's also like, this is his first time away from home, I think. I think that's what he said. This house is the first time away from home.
See, I was never like that.
Can't really blame him, but...
I was never like that, but you know who rubbed off on me? Nate. That's when I just started leaving shit around the house.
Oh,
once
yeah.
I got
I've heard the horror stories about.
Oh, dude, that
last
house. That house was terrible at one point. You know, yeah. Screw my video, right? I know. It doesn't matter.
He asked me to set it up, and I was like,
"Wait, so what do I do?"
You could have just been on.
Which scene?
Start recording. Put your shit up.
Next question comes from Angel. He said, "Hitch and Boz, how does it feel when a fan comes up to you guys for an autograph? How does it feel?"
Yeah, it's crazy for me because it's relatively new for me. You've been doing it for a while.
Scump's been doing it for a while. You're the one that's been doing it for a while. But I think it's pretty cool. Sometimes, like, I don't know how to explain it though.
I never thought that I'd be annoyed by it, but like there are times. Well, first of all, I love it. I love like people saying like I support all your content and stuff, like super cool. But there are times when you go out in public and you're like dressed like trash.
Oh yeah,
or
they're like, can I get a picture?
Like shit, and you're just like man, I hope like nobody sees me. Or, like nobody.
I'm in a robe and shit at Starbucks.
Exactly. Like you're gonna get a version of me you've never, like, I don't want you to see. Like, I don't want you to see disgust. I probably smell bad. I don't know if I smell bad, but I think I do. Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, but yeah, for sure love when people come up and take pictures. For sure, it's
absolutely.
a good feeling. It's like, I don't know. I get like a feeling inside, like what, like I kind of always want to put myself in their brain. Like, what do they think when they see me? Like what's going through their mind? I always wish I could know, but yeah.
In Australia, it was crazy to see like the people come up to like not necessarily me, but like Pomage and Seth were sitting beside me, and they were like shaking. Like, they were so.
You know why? I forgot who told me, but it's like I was like, dude, when I went to G3, it was insane. Like so, like I'm talking about when I came out to play, they're like, "Money, boo!" It sounded like a wave.
That's crazy.
And they're like, yeah, they get hyped because they never see you guys. And I really thought about it, and I was like. Shit,
they probably have one time every 2 years.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So shout out to you guys. Next question comes from Ryan. He said, "Which artists are you currently listening to a lot lately?" I'd say Future just dropped something. I've been listening to it. Dirk, I've been listening to. Lil Boat, Lil Yachty. I've been listening to him a lot. Rich the Kid. Just pretty much any new music that comes out, I'm on it.
Yeah.
So that's Uzi Vert, all those people probably. What about you, Hitch?
I've been listening to a lot of Chance lately.
Ooh, Chance, The Coloring Book.
Yeah, a lot of Chance, and then honestly, I've been getting back into Outkast. I've been listening to a lot of Outkast. Isn't that crazy?
I give you props for that.
Thank you.
That's a classic. Next question comes from Rods. He said, "Are there any fans you've met that changed you? Not at all, just 1 or 2 in particular." Wait, were you at the Chicago Book Signing?
What's the question?
Like changed you? Like if you met them and they told you something that you're like, damn, like open you up.
Cool. Yeah.
Were you at the Chicago Book Signing? You were, right?
I was not.
You weren't? All right. So this is the one time this like ever happened to me where like it just put me in a mode where like, holy shit, people actually really support us. There was this kid. He had to be like 10 or 11. He's in the line. I don't even see him because I'm looking forward. The line is like in front of me, like going around. So I'm talking to people, waving at them. Boom. There's this kid, and I just looked to my left, and he's sobbing, bro. Like literally sobbing. Like, I can't believe this. It's so nice to meet you guys. And he's like crying, bro. Hex got up, gave him a hug. I'm like holding his hand. I'm like, damn, bro. nice to meet you, man. Like,
Right.
that shit's crazy.
Yeah.
Like, I kind of got, like, I almost got a little bit teary-eyed. I'm like, holy
Yeah.
shit. Like, this kid, you can tell, like, he's ride or die. Like, he's in
Yeah,
every
yeah.
stream, like, watching every video.
It's crazy because like it's like a new wave of entertainment that like you guys in particularly, like you and like Seth and Nate and like Fizz and like all the people that did that, like y'all kind of like pioneered a new like wave of entertainment. So like the people that are like fans of this, it's like never been done before in history. So like we're their A-list celebrities.
That
so like
is
when they
true.
see us, or like when they see especially you guys, they're like those are the people I watch every day.
That's
That's
true.
That's like crazy.
That shit's nuts.
Like for me, it was like people kind of like support my like editing style
Yeah,
rather than
like
like
your
my
work ethic.
entertainment. So, yeah, exactly. So like I met this this girl who's trying to be a photographer at PAX, and she like came up to me and she was like shaking and she was like asking me like all these different questions about like how I started and stuff. And like she said, like she wants to do is be a photographer for esports especially. So
Hell yeah.
I guess she was probably the only time where I was like, dang, like I guess.
See, but that's the thing, creating your little wave with
Yeah.
people want to edit just like you.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I mean? That's also cool. Last but not least, I'm not gonna put this one up on the screen. We'll just say it. It comes from Alexander III. He said, "Which one of y'all can win in the staring contest?" You might as well do it now.
Alright.
Hold on.
I need the toothpicks.
All right, ready?
All right.
1, 3. Open your eyes.
All right.
1, 2, 3. I couldn't even take that serious, bro. Dude, your face, bro. I would have been crying if I opened my eyes and it was just put my shit in there. Dude, I would have been in tears, bro.
Is that what you were thinking?
Yeah, like if I
open
open
our
my
eyes?
eyes and put my eyes, just gonna be standing there. Oh man! All right, guys. If you guys enjoyed this Q&A, remember drop a like. Go check out HITCH's channel in the description below. And as always, we'll see you guys later.